Hi everyone, it is Tony here from Custom PCs Australia. Today we're going to have a look at the difference between DDR4 and DDR5 RAM and what actual difference it makes to performance. Given the extra expense of DDR5 and a compatible motherboard, the question we all ask is it worth it? Today we will show you the results in 8 of today's top games. The system used is running Windows 11, a Core i5-12600K on an MSI Z690 Force motherboard. The RAM tested is the XPG 5200Hz with a CAS latency of 38, and we had 2x16GB sticks for the DDR5 category. Batting for the DDR4 category, we have the G-Skill Trident Z, 3600Hz with a CAS latency of 16. We also had 2x16GB sticks. Playing Battlefield 2042, the first thing we notice is the approximate 10% boost in frame rate for the DDR5. The 1% also favour the DDR5 by almost 30%, and the 0.1% is an astonishing 120% higher. The other notable here is that the DDR5 is forcing a different balance in the CPU and GPU usage. The DDR5 is using less of the CPU, while the GPU is utilised more. The only real downside here is the system is using on average 5% more power. In Shadow of the Tomb Raider we see a similar 10% frame rate boost. The 1% lows are much closer together and the 0.1 lows actually favour the DDR4 here. We are still seeing the CPU and GPU usage differ, but not as substantial as in Battlefield. Our wattage has shot up a bit here with a 10% higher rating. In Forza we see around a 12% boost in frame rate. The 1% lows have a 10% advantage to the DDR5. And the 0.1% are nearly 40% better with the DDR5. Having higher lows will generally result in a smoother gameplay experience, with not so large gaps between the highs and lows. We are still seeing a higher wattage on the DDR5 system at around 25 watts difference. Hitman is interesting in that all the numbers are within a few percent of each other, including the total wattage. Similar to Hitman, Cyberpunk shows all figures within a few percent of each other. One notable is the DDR4 showing a higher power draw, which hasn't been the case in any of the games so far. From here we'll let the footage speak for itself and we'll have a wrap up at the end. As it stands, DDR5 is the winner here, as you might expect, with frame rates having a 5 to 15% advantage. The 1s and 0.1% lows also had the advantage, with some of the 0.1s being significant. We would expect the gap to grow as developers learn to take advantage of advances DDR5 offers. As we speak today though, given the not insignificant cost differential, it's probably not a bad thing to stick with your DDR4 for a bit longer. Our Starfield giveaway will be ending shortly. The competition is open to all Australian residents and can be entered at our website at www.costumpcaustralia.com.au. We hope you have enjoyed this look at DDR4 versus DDR5 RAM. As always, we would love a like on the video. If you would like to see more content like this, hit the subscribe button to be notified of new content. Thanks for watching, we will see you in the next one. Cheers.